Take a sip.
Hi guys, welcome to the official Take a Sip podcast, where we sip the tea while spilling the tea. And today I have a very special guest, a longtime friend of like 4 years.
Yeah.
Mark Menezes in the house. He just told me before the show that I've been pronouncing his last name wrong the whole time. He did not tell me in our 4 years of friendship.
That's on you. You should have known.
I didn't know. And you just told me. But why would you never correct me, though?
I don't think you've ever, said it out loud.
I, have, though. But that's besides the point.
Anyways.
We're going to start sipping our beverages. So I got a Java chip Frappuccino with light ice and no whipped cream.
And I got a grande caramel brulee that Sam actually recommended to me.
And actually, Sam is in the studio
I'm
right
here,
now.
Guys. I'm here. Hey, guys. Did you miss me since the first episode?
Anyways, guys. Sam is here, and he's just kind of...
I'm helping out with the behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's getting some nice behind the scenes on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram at takeasip_official for behind the scenes stuff you wouldn't normally see. Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways.
So 1 out of 10, how would you rate your drink?
Like an 8. They definitely did not do light ice this time, which is fine because I like my drink more soupy, if that makes sense. And it's
What do you mean soupy?
Like you know how a smoothie is mixed in with ice.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that with my frappuccinos. I just prefer soupy.
Yeah, mine is I'd say mine is an 8. It's like a hot chocolate Christmas drink, even though it's coffee.
What is it again?
It's a caramel brulee.
Okay, well, anyways, guys, today, actually, before we get started, I need to share this. So, I'm sure everybody has, if you have TikTok, you've probably, I don't know what that was, but if you have TikTok, you've probably seen that, trend or whatever, where they said that, trio groups never work.
Yeah.
And me and Mark are literal proof.
Living proof of it.
That it does not work.
Yeah, we've been through it.
And we're just going to kind of share the story of, our friendship. Because we've kind of been through some stuff. But, in the end, me and Mark were still friends.
Yeah.
And our friendship is also really weird.
It's, on and off. It's,
yeah,
we'll get into that later.
We'll get into it. But... first, we're going to talk about how we first met because that'll kind of drive us into the whole story of how our trio failed.
Yeah.
So
it was freshman year.
It was the first day of school freshman year. And I was with my best friend at the time. And I remember it was 8th period. We were in Honors World History. Mm-hmm. And me and my best friend were sitting next to each other. And then Mark was sitting behind my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
And we, me and my best friend, we need a name. What should we call him? We'll call him John, okay? So me and John were sitting next to each other, and Mark was behind John, and then me and John were just acting like freaks, like our freshman
Literal
self.
Freaks, I was scared of them.
Yeah, we were just being so annoying just because we were excited for high school. And then I told John, I was like, you're gonna annoy the kid behind you. And then we turned to Mark, and Mark was the little nerdy kid
with my glasses and everything.
Yeah, with his little glasses. It was so funny. I don't really remember how we said hi.
We broke the ice really, really
quick.
Yeah, we
did. And then we became friends. And I remember me and John, when we would be alone, we would talk about how we wanted to be friends with Mark because we were oh, he seems so cool. We want to be friends with him. Yeah. So then we kind of all became a trio. But me and John were close. Me and Mark were good friends, but John and Mark never
Well, we were
you guys would probably never hang out alone.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, so
but it was kind of an invasion. Did I kind of?
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't, because me and John still hung out alone. But there were times we were oh, we should invite Mark. We want to see Mark. You didn't invade us. You just made it more fun at the time. Yeah. And we were friends for 3 years total, all 3 of us. And I don't know, throughout the friendship of all of us, it was really weird because I feel once we became a trio. Me and John started arguing about like really dumb stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Like
They would have like fights. Like,
yeah,
fights.
we would have like full on like arguments, fights and stuff like that.
I would kind of mediate it a bit.
Yeah, you would, because okay, so like John would be driving, I'd be in the passenger seat, and we would like turn around to Mark and be like, Mark, like this is what happened. Who's
I know.
right? Who's
they
wrong?
would like ask me, and I would like not know what to do.
Exactly, because like we always got in arguments, like, and it was weird because like in those TikToks when they're like, oh, like trios never work because two people are always closer. Me and John were closer. But, like, our friendship failed.
Yeah, like, catastrophically.
Like, literally failed. And if you listen to, like, my very first episode, that is the same friendship that, like, I was bonded with Sam over. That was the same one because we had a really big fallout. I don't even remember what it was about. Do you remember what it was about?
No, not really.
It was just so much buildup.
I think it was a combination of things you guys have been, like, feeling for a long time.
Yeah, because... like, I don't know. I remember I had this like big text typed out, and I sent it to you, Mark, and I was like,
should I send this to him?
Should I not? And then you were like, just send it to him, whatever. So I sent it, and then I think it was like, I was like, I don't know if it's a good idea for us to be friends anymore. And then he was like, okay, have a good rest of your year.
Yeah, and then you guys have, like, ghosted each other since, right?
No.
What? Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Wait,
I didn't know
what?
this. I also did not know this.
Spill the
Did I
tea.
not tell
We're
you
here now.
Bill.
I thought, like, you and John haven't spoken in, like, a year's.
No,
or 1 year, I
I
guess.
think the last time we spoke was probably like February or March.
Oh, so, like, yeah.
But our friendship like ended last year in like August.
Oh, really?
I thought I told you guys about it.
You maybe did. I just forgot about it.
Well,
Probably.
okay, well, what happened was, I think, okay, so after that, I was actually, like, really sad about the whole situation. So I kept coming up with excuses to try to talk to him. Like, honestly, like, I would just pull something out of the air and be like, oh, let me text him, whatever. Like, I remember I gave him Pop-Tarts one time. Like,
Wait, what? I didn't know that.
I gave him Pop-Tarts one time. I was like, I have your sweater. Like, do you want me to return it or something like that? Like, I don't think I ever returned. No, it's in my closet right now.
But then one day you just, like, got over him, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
did.
It was like a turning point in your life.
It was. I don't really remember when, but I just remember I would just come up with all these stupid excuses to text him because I was sad. Literally because I was sad. Not because I wanted to be friends with him, but just because I, like, missed his presence. Because, like, when you have a best friend for, like, 6 years and suddenly they're not there anymore, you just, like, miss
it's
that.
hard.
Yeah, it was so hard on me. Like, Mark knows because I literally spilled everything on him. I was really upset about it. So, but, like, I just kept coming up with excuses to talk to him. And one day, I don't think I told you guys this, but one day, I was at work. I worked at Panera, and he was there.
No. Wait, I do know about
I
this.
like sat and talked to him for like 2 hours.
Wait, no, I thought it was just I thought you guys avoided each other.
No, I was talking to him
Was
for
it like a
2
good
hours.
2-hour conversation?
Yeah.
Was it like nostalgic?
No, we like completely avoided the elephant in the room. But like I remember.
Wait, when was this?
It was like October or November of last year.
Oh, okay.
It's like after we broke up. But like we sat and talked for 2 hours, and then I remember there was like a specific part where he was like, "Oh, this person's my best friend now." And I was like,
Damn,
it was like
that must have hurt.
I know, it was like a stab in the chest. I was like, "Oh my gosh." Like, because he was my best friend. And then to hear him say someone else was his best friend was, like, so painful to hear. But, yeah, like, we definitely talked, like, a lot after. But then one day I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Because I think it was more painful for me to keep talking to him and then just keep getting sad about the fact that we weren't friends anymore.
Yeah, it's better to just, like, rip the Band-Aid off, be sad, and then just get over it.
Yeah, and I think over quarantine, that was, like, when quarantine hit, that was literally, like, my point where I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to just... So then I blocked him. Well, I think I deleted his number and I blocked him. And then I also put his Instagram on, like, like mute, like you know how you can like mute someone's
Yeah.
Instagram. I put that on because I did not want to see when he posted, and I didn't want to see when he posted on his stories. But I didn't want to unfollow him because that would just cause more like tea or whatever,
Right.
you know. But yeah, like it's just weird because me and you. Oh, also, Mark likes to think that he didn't pick my side in the whole situation when
I really
he
didn't,
literally
okay?
did.
Well,
He-
me and John were never really close in the first place, so there was no really sides to pick. Like,
but like you picked my side though, because the whole time you were talking to me, you never once talked to him throughout the whole process though.
okay, well,
So
yeah,
like
I guess so.
he picked my side, but I just think it's crazy because like when
It used to be her and John, and now it's me and her.
Not really. I wouldn't
Like,
say
not
that.
really, yeah.
I wouldn't say that. No, I'm just kidding. But me and Mark's friendship is really, really weird. Like,
Yeah.
we will not talk for like 3 months.
Like 6 months.
Yeah, like 6 months.
Like
We'll
a
not-
year, actually.
Yeah, we'll not talk forever. And then one day we'll just talk for like 3 hours.
And it's like not weird when we
It's
talk.
not weird. We'll just be sending voice memos like we were like normal. Like it's so natural. I don't
Yeah.
really know why our friendship is like that, but it's honestly been like that since the beginning.
True.
Like you remember when my dog ran away?
Yeah, what about it?
You like hadn't texted me that whole
Oh yeah,
summer.
yeah. I was like, I'm really sorry. Also for her birthday, we weren't on speaking terms during her birthday, so I was like, "Oh, happy birthday, by the way," during her birthday.
I was like, okay, and then like didn't talk to me for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, that was like sophomore year. We had a huge falling out.
No, we didn't. What
Yes, we
happened?
did.
What did we do?
Well, I guess like we had a class together sophomore year,
Mhm.
Spanish
Yeah.
3 with Mrs. Farron.
Why don't you give the class description too while you're at it?
And I feel like that's when if we didn't have that class, we wouldn't even like be friends.
I
Honestly.
agree. Also, in that class, like I had a lot of clarity about John
Yeah.
because I would always
Wait,
talk
what?
out.
What?
I would always talk out my issues with you.
Oh, yeah.
About
Yeah.
him.
That was her like therapy class.
Yeah.
And
it
she's
was-
not like good at Spanish, so she didn't really care.
Yeah, I was bad Spanish. I dropped Spanish after that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like trios don't work.
Yeah, moral of the story.
Except in very special cases.
If you like grow up together, I would say.
Well, no.
Well, yeah.
Because actually, I have like 2 other friends, my Duncan friends,
Oh,
who are actually going to be on the podcast very soon, guys.
like next week, right?
I don't know. Let's not
You
give
said
them
it
a
was
date.
next week.
But we're a trio and we're thriving right now.
Well,
So
don't
I
get your
I
hopes
think-
up.
What?
Trios never work. Isn't this like the point of the podcast?
I'm saying except in special cases.
Well, what is a special case?
my
Working
Duncan
together?
friend. My Duncan
So
friend.
only exclusively you have to work at Duncan and then it'll work.
Exactly. You got it. That's it. Me and my Duncan friends are thriving right now. We're a trio and we're great.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, anyways, guys, that wraps up today's podcast. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for tuning in.
Aw.
What?
Nothing. Hey, where can they find you?
My Instagram. I don't even know my Instagram.
Why does no one know their Instagram? Go check what it is.
I know my Snapchat is Mark_Menezes 447.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll plug myself. So my Instagram is takeasip_official. My YouTube is Take a Sip. And my
Like personal one?
yeah, my personal Instagram is Lexi. Everything is in the description.
Yeah,
You guys know the
yeah.
drill. What'd you say?
No, keep going.
Guys, Sam keeps interrupting me.
Sorry, oh my god.
But anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's podcast.
Hope you had fun.
I had fun.
And
Guys, I
don't
had fun.
forget
Okay, keep going.
and don't forget keep sipping.